Yeah. They couldn't get no offense early, and I stopped watching.
How tough is it to lose to a rival like that?
It's really tough, especially just being from Kentucky, being from Lexington at that. It's I'm growing up. Like as I grow up, it's like you don't like Louisville, you don't like Louisville, you don't like Louisville. It's drilled in my head, and then you come out here and lose. So it's definitely a tough one.
What went wrong today?
I don't know. I just feel like too many costly mistakes on both ends of the ball. I feel like there's definitely some things that we could have done better on offense and defense. So there's no pointing fingers at one side of the ball because definitely it was both sides of the ball. But just fundamental things that went wrong, and can't have that against a good team like that.
Early in the year when losses happened, you guys say, well, it's things we can correct. But the whole season, they weren't corrected. How tough is that to swallow?
It is tough, but because I know throughout the week it's being addressed in the meeting rooms. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just feel like when it comes game time, sometimes we just don't apply it, and I don't know. I feel like it's twofold, honestly. So.
There's just been a lot of talk about roster turnover, the portal. As a younger guy who's been with this program from here, like you said, what's kind of how do you try to keep things together to where the whole thing doesn't fall apart and you are able to course correct during this off season?
Obviously it's hard because you never know anybody's next move. I might turn around and ask a guy, "What are you doing?" He tell me he's staying, and then he go up there tomorrow and be like, "You know what, I'm leaving." So it's kind of hard to do that, but it's like at the end of the day, when the spring comes around and whoever we have on our roster, that's who we have on our roster. And that's who we're going to spring ball with. And then the next year, whoever we have on the roster, when it comes to summer, that's who we have on our roster. So it's really just trying to build chemistry and just trying to play together and be one because the roster's changed and it changed so fast. So, yeah.
Ty, they ran for 358 yards on the ground today. What happened in the run game?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess people getting cut out of gaps and stuff like that. They weren't really doing anything that we didn't see on film. But, I don't know. Can't say.
I know it's so early, but what does a bounce back season look like? I mean, what do you guys have to do to get back to making a bowl game and becoming a better SEC team?
Really just being disciplined again, and it really just starts in the weight room. Starts in the weight room and everything you do. I feel like discipline is you can find discipline in so many different things in life, and really just like when it comes to the weight room, coming in on time and coming to meetings on time and wearing the proper stuff. I feel like low-key we kind of got a little lackadaisical as the season went on about that type of stuff, but it shouldn't be the coaches that have their foot on the necks, have their foot on our necks. It should be the players. Player-led team was going to go farther than ever. So yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Going into next year, you have a chance to be one of the leaders of this defense. What does that mean, just going into this offseason, that you have the chance to take over this defense, especially the secondary?
Being more vocal. I feel like this year I definitely did a better job of being more vocal, but continue to be more vocal and call people out when I see they're not doing right and stuff like that. So yeah.
Ty, obviously the Kentucky offense did not score a lot of points this year against our conference teams. Did the defense get worn down because you were going into games knowing you basically had to hold the other team under 20?
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I feel like as a defense, we kind of want that pressure on us. Coach White last year showed us the movie about the Ravens, and the Ravens said the only thing that they had to do was get 3 points on the scoreboard, and the defense was going to handle the rest. So I feel like that's the mentality we came in every game with. Yeah.
So compared to where you guys were coming in, clean slate, 0-0 on the record, and then now, do you think you guys have progressed or regressed in how you guys have led as a team, how you guys have held each other accountable?
When it comes to holding each other accountable, I do feel like, honestly, we kind of regressed a little bit. Like when it comes to teammates holding each other accountable, I do feel like we definitely regressed a little bit for many reasons. But Yeah, I think as a team we need to do a better job of that. Just holding other people accountable and calling people out when it's needed. You know what I'm saying? But also not going overboard about it. You know, say your point, get your point across, and leave it alone. Don't let it keep spiraling. And yeah, so that's how I feel about that.
What are some of those reasons you're talking about? If you can speak about those freely.
I'm not going to speak about that.
I got you understood.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate your time.
Mm-hmm.
Good.